Angel here. So excited about this video. First of all, do you guys notice my surroundings? I'm in my new office. I moved my office from upstairs to downstairs in my basement where it was originally supposed to be. But I'll do another video and show you guys around this place and tell you why I'm just now moving downstairs. But that'll be another video on another day. So this video is the 7 things every single woman needs to stop doing right now. Now, let me give a disclaimer before I get into my 7 points. If these points do not relate to you, they don't relate to you. But if they do relate to you, take some action on them right now if your goal is to ultimately have the man of your dreams and have a man that loves, honors, cherishes, and respects you. I've been with my husband for almost 20 years now, so I know just a little bit about what men like, what they expect. And I also contacted a few of my single male friends, some gorgeous ones too, might I add, and asked them their input as well to just be a little bit more informative in this video. So you guys just aren't getting my perspective, but you're getting the perspective of other single men. So, number 1, and this one is a huge one, especially in today's world. Number 1 are selfies. These selfie pictures. Now, I am a selfie kind of girl myself, kind of, sort of. But I'm talking about these selfies that are taking a picture of your legs and your thighs and your backside, and it really doesn't have a point to your selfie. Like, really, what is the point of you taking a picture of your legs and your thighs and your butt? Like, for real, what is the point of that? And I want to say this. What do you think? Or no, let me rephrase that question. Do you think a good man really wants to see his girl on all these social media sites half naked or posing inappropriately, where all these other men are double tapping it and liking it and making these comments about you? Like, do you really think a good man wants his good woman exposed like that on social media so everybody can see it? No, absolutely not. So if you have these selfies up on your social media site, delete them immediately if your intention behind them was to show men how big your booty is and how flat your stomach is and how juicy your thighs are. Save that for your husband, okay? So that is number 1. No more pointless selfies that your future husband is going to ask you later on to take down. So that's number 1. No more pointless selfies. Number 2, and wait a minute, let me say something about those selfies. Another thing is, when we do that, other men, if a good man is looking at you and potentially wants to date you, he sees that he's got all this other competition of all these other men double tapping it and liking it and commenting. So just keep it clean. Everybody wants to see your beautiful face. I love looking at selfies. I love seeing beautiful pictures of your hair and your makeup and all that stuff. That to me is a selfie with a point. If you do makeup or if you do hair and you're taking these pictures, but if it's pointless and your motivation is to show off your body so a man will say, dang, she looks good, let me, try and holler at that. But if you ain't got nothing going on in the inside, yeah, he might holler at you for a couple minutes, but really, how long is that gonna last? So that is number 1. Number 2 is another big one, especially in today's world, is texting. Stop texting your potential mates or your potential dates. Through text messaging, it is so easy to misunderstand what you're saying or take it the wrong way. Now, like I said, I've been with my husband for almost 12 years, and we send text messages to each other, you know, while he's at work, or and he can't really pick up the phone at that time and talk. He'll shoot me a text, but we've been together for a while. There is some history in there. If you are just starting out with this guy, pick up the phone and call him. Pick up the phone and talk to him. You have a soft, sweet voice. He wants to hear your voice. And if he only wants to text you, maybe there's something to that. So end all the texting in the beginning. Just wait a little while until you get to know him, his personality, his tone, his way of speaking, so you don't misunderstand what he's saying, and so he doesn't misunderstand what you're saying as well. Number 3 is a big one. It is a big, juicy one. And that is self-doubt. Stop self-doubting yourself. Say if you have children by another man, and you and your children's father have now broken up, stop doubting the fact that another man will want to be with you because you have children by somebody else. There are men out here that will gladly take you and your children. There are men out here that understand and know that when they get you, they get all of you, and that includes your children. Or stop doubting yourself that because of some things that you did in your past, maybe you were loose as a goose like I used to be back in the day, and now you think that, oh, I'm tainted, I've slept with too many people, no good man is going to want me, so just let me settle just for whoever approaches me or whoever wants to date me. Stop doubting yourself. Hold out for that good man. Stop giving yourself to everybody. That's number 3, is self-doubt. Number 4, oh my goodness. This one is good. This one is good. And this one came from a man. This one is, stop asking your single, miserable girlfriends for dating advice. If they're single like you, what information are they going to share with you? They don't have that information. So stop asking your single girlfriends for dating advice when they aren't dating themselves or haven't had a long relationship themselves. They don't know. Get close to a woman that is married, that has been in it for a minute, that can share with you what it's really like to be a wife and what it's really like to be a good girlfriend or that good woman that's about to get married. Don't ask your single girlfriends for information that they themselves don't even have for themselves, let alone to share the information with you. Number 5 is juicy, juicy, juicy. Now, I am a big proponent of sex after marriage. Now, obviously, I did not wait until I got married to have sex. I had premarital sex. But in my mindset today, now I understand why the scripture tells us to wait until we're married and to actually have sex with our husbands. But for this point, I want you to understand that you trying to have sex with a man in hopes that he'll pick you or he'll choose you or you're going to be the one because you may have put it on him good or something. I need you to understand this. Every last one of us feels the same exact way inside. I don't care if you can do tricks, flips, spins, headstands. We all feel the same inside. We're all pink, dark, and warm and wet on the inside. You have absolutely nothing different than the next woman has. I don't care how many tricks and tips that you have. But when a man, the only time that you feel different physically to a man is when he is emotionally attached to you. That's when he'll say, you are the best sex I've ever had in my life. And you could be doing the same thing that somebody else did, But because he has feelings for you and because he loves you, it's going to be different. So stop having sex with men in hopes that you think you're going to change his mind once you put it on him. Not so. Not so at all. Number 6 is this. And this involves a lot of maturity and growing up. Number 6 is to control your emotions. Ladies, we are some emotional creatures. Yes, we are. And men are not. And men, a good man, does not want to babysit your feelings, or he does not want to have to tiptoe around you so he doesn't hurt your feelings or say something out of the way that's going to have you crying for 3 days. I used to be an emotional wreck, and I drove my husband absolutely bananas. He didn't know what mood I was going to be in from one day to the next. That is very, very stressful for a man. So if you are an emotional person, learn how to control your emotions. Learn how to get in touch with yourself and focus on the real truth of the matter instead of allowing your emotions and your feelings to take you somewhere that it's going to be hard to get back. You should have some emotional stability within your life, because a good man wants a woman that can kind of handle anything that comes her way. And she's not going to cry simply because he said, baby, maybe you need to lose a few pounds, or baby, can you change that outfit? I don't like it. And then we go into this deep, dark depression like, oh my God, he said I was fat, and oh my God, he doesn't like the way that I dress. Like, get some emotional stability, because men will run from a woman that her emotions are just all over the place. So get some emotional stability and control your emotions. And the last and final one for this video, I'm sure there'll be more, but for the last one is simply this, is to know your purpose. Know what your calling is. Stop trying to find a man and you haven't yet found your purpose. I say this all the time. So many women are out here looking for a man instead of looking for their purpose. Do you realize once you know what your natural gifts and talents are, when you know what your purpose is, when you know what your calling is, and when you know what your task is each and every single day when you wake up, there is an authentic confidence that is instilled within you simply from knowing your purpose and knowing your calling. I've gotten emails and messages from people saying stuff about me or saying stuff about something that I've said on YouTube or on Facebook that they didn't agree with, but I know who I am, I know my calling, and I know my purpose, so that stuff can roll off of my back, because I'm not here to please everybody. I'm here to please a certain group of people. And those certain group of people that I'm for, they know who they are. And those that are not, they can keep going. But I know my purpose, I know my calling, I know my audience. So when you know who you are, I promise you, you will become so attractive to men, because confidence is the most attractive thing in a woman that a man can see. So ladies, I hope I didn't step on too many toes, and if I did, I stepped on them in love, because I absolutely love you guys. If you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, or if you want to throw some stones, whatever, leave those questions, comments, and messages in the comment box below. Don't forget to connect with me on Facebook, my favorite social media, Instagram. Don't forget to connect with me on Instagram. And also, do not forget that I am live each and every Saturday night, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, live via conference call. Only thing you have to do is call in. It is a no-fee call, and I'm live each and every Saturday night at 10 p.m. teaching a different topic every single week. So guys, I absolutely love you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.